That's sketchy. Hey, shalom, fam. Shalom, shalom. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me? I got my serious face on. Hey, man. All right, so I'm just doing some quick testing right now. I will actually come back on live legit, but I just wanted to test something out and see what it looks like. All right, so it does look as though you guys can hear me. I can hear myself. And like I said, I'm just doing a quick test. Just seeing how certain things look. I'm just playing around right now. I'm kind of messing around a little bit. Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? There's a bit of a lag and delay, but I can deal with that. Like I said, I'm just trying out when I go live by myself, and I'm just want to talk to y'all. I'm just trying to get an example of what it looks like. How many of you guys like seeing your comments there on the screen, so that for playback, it's kind of right there in your face. You can kind of get some idea of the interaction within those that are viewing and participating online. So do you guys like that? Should I get rid of that? Should I scrap that whole section over there? I don't know if it's over there or over there, but let's take a vote. I don't know how we take a vote, but how many of you guys find it to be a distraction? Just type out distraction. You don't want to see the comments. Ben Yehuda says not very clear. Got it. Yeah, I think it's gonna be definitely more for your television or for a tablet or something like that. If you're on a cell phone, it don't really matter like that necessarily. But if you like throw it on a Chromecast or you have it on a large, like a 10-inch tablet or a 7-inch tablet, it might be all right. Got it. I'm reading you guys' comments right now. Like I said, Shalom, Mike Maccabees, Lanisa, Faith, Kia. All right. Let me see. Yeah. So I can see right now I have it at 720 resolution, and I have it at full screen. It's kind of blurry. Kind of. But then again, I'm kind of blurry too. I got it. This is like a i7 computer, but I guess they skimped out on the what do you call it? The camera. All right. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Let's see what we can do. Like I said, I do have some things to talk about, so we just kind of priming the pump right now. Y'all helping me test some things out. But realistically, I could ditch the comments and just keep it pushing. But I want to test it out real quick and see. So let's try test it out. Let's test it out. I'm going to see if I could change the font style. Or maybe not. All right. I don't think I'm able to change it while I'm live, so it is what it is. Diana, I am well. There's a lot to discuss and talk about. How many of you received my email on our in-house conversations that was sent out earlier today? How many of y'all saw that? Or at least got the email, whether you watched it yet. For those of you that don't know, yeah, so obviously what's happening right now is there's a lot of censorship and self-censorship going on within the Hebrew Israelite community. And so if you really want to get tied in and connected with what I have going on and the way I'm moving and things like that, you got to get over to HebrewConnect.com. HebrewConnect.com. All the Hebrew Connects. My wife jokes with me about it. You know, all them Hebrew Connects. You got Hebrew Connect everything. Listen, you got HebrewConnect.org, .com, and .tv. Take your pick. But if you really want to get connected and connect, grow, build, strategize, you're going to need to get on Hebrew Connect, period. Now, what I will tell you is this. If you are not receiving emails, it's because you have been receiving emails in the past and you've ignored them. So it's not enough for you to look and say, oh, I got an email from Maury Dwayne, and you keep it pushing. Because if you do that, my system is not going to try to spam you. If it's kind of like it's a smart system. If I send you mail with like receipt request on acceptance, and you get it, but you don't actually acknowledge it, we're gonna stop sending you email. That's basically what happened. I want to say if I really look at it, I honestly have about 3,000 people in my email list in full on average. I'm rounding up. I'd say it's pretty close, 3,000 people. I on average probably send email out to maybe 800 people. Being 100. Out of 3,000 points of contact, which likely is going to include you, I'm only sending email out or getting engagement, response, some type of activity from about 800 consistently. So if you don't open the email, or if you open it and you don't do anything with it, you don't click it, like if you go Oh, Hebrew Connect Media sent me an email, and you open it and you look at it and you go, I'll go watch it on YouTube. You're not engaging with the email, so it's going to skip over you next time, because part of the problem that happens is your email provider, whether it's Microsoft, AOL, which is still Microsoft basically, Yahoo, which is like still Microsoft basically, any of your email providers or carriers, if you don't engage with that email, it's going to flag as spam. So if you ever notice, if you got a Yahoo email address and you're not getting none of my emails, that's the reason why. If not enough people are engaging with the email content like that, I have to stop sending it to you. Otherwise, it's going to lower my score for email, and my email to you is going to get dropped. So, I don't want to spam you, and I'm not trying to damage my internet reputation. So we got to figure a balance out. I will see about sending an email. Honestly, what I probably will end up doing is sending a broad mass email to everyone. And if you want to remain on that list, you have to respond. If you don't respond, I probably will have to delete your contact from my list, because there's no point in keeping you on the list if you're not going to respond and engage with the emails sent to you. But aside from the emails, go to HebrewConnect.com. There's all kind of content, all types of engagement groups, stuff going on over there. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I'm reading some of your comments. How many folks we got up in here right now? About 31 of y'all. Very good. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. I may change the comment system to maybe a font that's more legible. It might still be garbage, but we'll see. Hopefully it's not too much of a distraction. And I'm going to go into what I really want to talk about. So essentially what I did was I went live on HebrewConnect.com. I didn't go live on YouTube. I went live on HebrewConnect.com. And it's about a 45-minute message to the house of Israel, to y'all. But again, I'm dealing with in-house, so I talked about in-house things on my own platform or on my own servers. Here, I'm going to come and I'm going to address the wider audience, y'all, many of whom either you weren't on Hebrew Connect and or you didn't get the email to go check it out. So I'm going to kind of give you some insight in regards to what I was discussing and the way forward, okay? So let me just check here. If you've previously downloaded Hebrew Connect TV on your Android phone, go make sure you delete it and update it, like get the latest version, or at least at the minimum, like do a force update. It needs to be version 1.5, I believe, is the version. I'm going to release a new version soon that's going to have a little bit more features to it. But as of right now, it's fully functional. You can log in via HebrewConnect.com login. You can log in via Facebook. And you can't log in via Google yet. But that's very important. I'll make sure I get that set up here pretty soon. Like probably in a week or two. Probably within a week. But you definitely download Hebrew Connect TV mobile app. For iOS, I have not forgotten about y'all, so that's ready to be released as well. I should probably have that at the end of the month. The only reason why I'm saying the end of the month is because it's not on me to determine. It's on Apple to determine when they want to release it. So that's why. Like, you submit it, they have to review it, and try to like examine the code, and then they'll put it up. So, all right. Dwayne Machete, can I change my email for Hebrew Connect? Yes, you can. That also is another issue. Sometimes we type too fast. I've sitting there, I'm like, man, like, because sometimes y'all be giving me the business. Y'all be acting like I'll be ignoring y'all emails and stuff like that. I'm like, what y'all talking about? And then I go look, and I'm like, well, your email is wrong. So what I'll find is that sometimes you misspelled my email, or your own email is misspelled, and that's the reason why nothing's working. Now, email sent to me, if it's on like the completely wrong email address, then I can't see it. But if at least you're able to get the HebrewConnect.com or something like that, or the HebrewConnect.tv, I have a catch-all mailbox that can kind of like, if you send an email to an address that doesn't exist, but the domain was correct, I'll be able to like go through that junk catch-all email and see what you were sending it to. You know what I mean? But praise Yah. All right, I'll be back in roughly less than 5 minutes. I'm going to shut this down, change the title of this thing, and then come right back on. All right, and so this will give you opportunity. Let folks know I'm on. I don't plan on being on here too long, but I should be on here roughly 30 minutes to an hour at the most. We just got to have some conversations. I'm debating about how deep I want to go because, again, there's in-house conversations, and y'all know about in-house conversations. There's in-house conversations, and then there's conversations. So I'm not about self-censorship. I'm not about foolishness, but I'm definitely not about self-censorship to tap dance around these folks about what you can say and can't say. I'm seeing a lot of foolishness going on right now. It's ridiculous, and we're not going to do that. So before I go, because some of y'all may not come back right now, get your Hebrew Connect TV app, because I'm going to be promoting that heavily. I'm going to be connecting and getting a lot more content on there. A lot of my own content is going to primarily be over there. I may post it up here, and then within a day or two, pull it off here and just migrate it over, upload it to Hebrew Connect TV. Because the bottom line is Israel got to be Israel. Either we a nation or we're not. We have to be self-sufficient, and we have to do what's necessary for us. I feel like slapping everybody's hand down, because we over here with our hands out to Massa to be like, please, Massa, can I be on your platform? Oh, please, Massa, can I use your this, your that? Be nice to me. Don't shut my speech down. Forget all that. We really got to be about us, and some of us are not gonna make it, but enough of us are gonna make it. It's time to come out of her, my people, in most every way. And so the next message you hear is going to be on that level. We got to come out, and we have to be about our Father's business, and we have to not just talk the talk, not just be a digital Hebrew, but we're going to have to actually put in that work. All right? So Faith said, doing the most. I'm banned every 30 days on Facebook spreading the truth. Yeah, so let me put it this way. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, kind of, sort of, whatever else you can find out there, right? That's cool as far as trying to wake folks up, okay? I'm going to tell you right now, where I'm shifting to, which is not really a shift, but it's kind of a shift, is I'm trying to build, I'm trying to grow, I'm trying to connect. We've banged that drum We the people, we the people. Do you know who you are? Okay, that's cool. Go do that on Instagram. Go do that on Facebook. Go do that on Twitter. Go do that on YouTube. Okay? But where I'm at right now, where I see the need is that we need to come together as a nation and to build. Period. And so I will say this. Hebrew Connect. Listen, feel the name. Hebrew Connect. Hebrew Connect. Hebrew Connect TV. What does that name sound like? Outside of a dating site? I know you want to laugh. I want to laugh too. Hebrew Connect is for you as a Hebrew Israelite to connect to your brothers and sisters. That's it, period. Connect to your brother. Build, grow, develop, strengthen yourself. Strengthen your hand. Collaborate with your brothers and sisters. Like, you gotta understand, like, and I'm going a little bit into what I'm gonna talk about on the next live, but I'm gonna talk about it right now since I'm here with y'all. It's like this. I don't have time to be strifing and debate with nobody. Y'all feel me? I don't have time to be strifing and debating with nobody. I don't got time to be dealing with somebody that's, want to push Kemet. And we was kings back in Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Or we're the Moors. We don't got time for that. We got to be about it. That's it. We have to deal with our own issues, internal house. Like, we're going to have to, it's like they used to say back in the day, it's going to be a come to Jesus meeting. We're going to have to, like, come to Adonai and sit at his feet and really examine ourselves and our situation. Here in America, Canada, South America, the Caribbean, the continent of Africa, UK, the Middle East, wherever you at, we're going to have to really come to grips and figure out, okay, how are we going to move? Period. Like, how are we going to move? I'm gonna pull up on the next live. I'm seeing something. So here's what it comes down to. For those of you that, if you forgot your email address, what you can do. So here's the thing. Number one, if you got AOL as an email address, you're wrong. If you got yahoo.com as an email address, the most hacked online company in the world, it seemed like, you still wrong. But if you got any of those like Outlook, Live, AOL type Yahoo emails, you're probably going to have a hard time. But what I would have you do is type in forgot my email. And then what's going to happen is I'm going to have to search it because it's going to try to send to you. But because you got them janky email addresses, it's not going to make it through. So I'll have to find it and send you your new password so you can log in and get taken care of. But all right, y'all check back here in about 3 minutes. I'm literally going to just go ahead and clear this out and start the new live. All right. So those of you that will not return, shalom, get some good sleep, good night rest, and y'all see me around. But I'll be back in about 5 minutes. All right. 5 minutes. I'll be back. Less than 5 minutes.